Welcome to Deep Heights. My name is Deborah. We're going to do a tarot reading today, and we're going to use tarot and some oracle cards and explore the energies surrounding us. I'm glad that you're here, and I hope you're well. I'm going to start with the Halloween oracle today. We have ghost, regret, an owl, wise seeing and wise action. It's not enough to know, we must also do. And wisdom, the owl, sight, night vision. The eyes are on fire. The will, because it requires action. Wise action, right action. The ghost. Are we living in the past? Do we know the truth of our past? Is that why we're ghosts? And we're stuck? We're stuck in this tower here. The windows and the lights coming in, and it's really blinding. You can't see anything outside of those windows. Because the light's blinding you. To learn how to see wisely. Maybe we can't see wisely in this room because we're a ghost. Focused on the past, regrets. Stuck and stationary. In time, stuck in time. And maybe we need to make adjustments. Seek truth. Seek truth. The truth. Learn, research, read, feel. Take care of your body. A lot of knowing truth is about feeling it. Not always in a book. It's an energy. It's a way of being, truth. It is living. Truth is living. It's action. It's life. It's movement. And the freedom to move. Do you have freedom to move? Okay. I get an animal energy card with this ghost. I pre-shuffle. I don't know why I said that. Like you care. Yeah. Get a lot of cards that fall in here. Stacks. That's a song by Bon Iver. Stacks. Just got anxiety all of a sudden. See what spirit animal is here to talk to us about this ghost. This ghost energy of regret. Regret is usually about the past, about our action or non-action. Sometimes it's not the things that we say or do that we regret, it's the things we don't say and don't do. Which is why the owl is here. Wise seeing and wise action. The cards are slow to speak today. So we have the Firefly, and behind that we have the stingray. There's your wise action and your regret here with the stingray energy. Let me feel these out. This is Truth hurts. That's why truth, justice carries a sword. It hurts, it stings, it whips, cuts away the false, the lie. And we are comfortable with our lies, with our falsities and our dead homes, dead memories. We're blinded by it. We're safe there. It's like you'd rather be here than living. For whatever reason. Maybe not you specifically, but many. The many. The Firefly is the one. Connected to an energy and electricity and buzzing with life. And the stingray are like the old emotions. This is like the Balrog and Gandalf when he fights the Balrog and it whips that whip to pull him down. Your emotions pull you down, or keep you down, away from the light in yourself. That connection to spirit is new. Whenever I see this card, I always think of a young understanding. Because it's new. It's fragile. If it rains, it's going to hurt it and kill it. I can't fly with all this deluge of emotion. And what's scary about this energy is that it seemingly aligns, and it's in all the chakras. Its poison is in all of your cells in your body. Because we are here in matter, in this existence, in this reality, where good and evil exist. It's in our subconscious, in our psyche. The reservoirs of, dark matter, I want to say. Things we don't understand. We can get lost in the things we don't understand. The fox is on the bottom of the deck. I like the fox. Because the fox observes. He watches. He observes. He doesn't make stupid decisions and actions. He's a thief, though. He's like a trickster. He'll steal your chickens, If he's smarter than you, if he can outsmart you, he's going to outsmart you. And if you have something he needs, he's going to get it. He needs to survive. That's can be a good quality, but we don't want to harm either. This is why, I do this, because I want to discuss these ideas with myself, or, Okay. We'll start with Wonderland Tarot. I'd like to know more about this ghost energy, this regret. The Magician reversed. He's from the caterpillar. He smokes the hookah smoking caterpillar. He's got the smoke here. Ghosts are just like smoke, ephemeral, incorporeal. Here with the Magician, it's not being able to work with reality as well, because he works with all of the elements. He's a creator here, the Magician, but what he's creating is false. The star reversed. Yeah. It's keeping you trapped. The star reversed energy. Electricity. The stars about electricity. And water. Emotions. Freedom. Healing. Truth. Unexpected events. Star is also about love. About wishes and dreams. And they're both reversed here, the star and the magician. Failure to manifest your own freedom. Failure to self-realize here because of emotions in the past. You always have the potential to wake up, to self-realize, but it takes work. It hurts. It takes action. It's not magical thinking. Fucking think and grow rich. Yeah, you know, we need to think. But we also need to take action and see things truly and have our actions be correct. And there is a correct action where you don't harm people. You don't lie. You don't manipulate other people or seek to lord over them. And you know that in your heart. You should know that in your heart. And maybe you haven't been able to tell the difference. Maybe this isn't you. Maybe this is external circumstances in the world. Evil. The magician and star reversed together. This is evil. Imprisonment. Enslavement. Poison. This is poison. The moon. It's poison. It's deception, deceit, madness, and insanity. Repetition. Endless horror of your mind and your dreams because it's poison. Fumes, the air, the food, the water, the things that you see. One of my favorite lines ever, and I probably say it all the time, is from Truman Show. From The Truman Show. The Ed Harris character says, he's the creator of the show, he says, "We accept the reality with which we are presented." It's as simple as that. How long are you going to accept lies? When are you going to see straight? And below the wise owl is the underworld. Below that is night song. Below that is ancestors. Then we have graveyard. Should I go on? It's in the DNA. It's in your blood. It's manipulation of you at the very cellular level of your existence. Of not only you, but of nature as well. The night song. The red bird. Hidden talents. The underworld. You only open up these hidden talents when you go through this underworld cycle. When you face your fears and you cut away the false. When you bleed. You got to bleed, baby. You have to be worthy of it. And you have to prove it. You have to go to battle. It's the hero's journey. I feel like I'm just repeating myself. It's my process. Okay. What else may we know about the ghost? This is madness. The moon. 7 of swords on the bottom of the deck. This is madness. And not in the way that's genius. This is crossing the line from innovation and genius into madness. This isn't. Breakthroughs in a way that opens up and reveals new possibilities. This is the breakdown of our natural gifts as human beings with spirit, as selves, as co-creators with the universe, as something that's pure and natural and holy and sacred. It comes like a thief in the night because you are unprepared spiritually. It doesn't matter where you are, what you have, how much money. Your money isn't going to save you, or lack thereof. Let's get one more. Strength reversed. I'm not trying to be negative. I really am not. But this is what's come out here. Talking about this regret, this ghost card. Strength reversed. Cowardice. Unwillingness to face the darkness and the night. To protect something that is vulnerable. Because that's what she's doing here in this card. She's protecting that doe, that baby deer. They're together. It needs to be protected. It's fragile. It's fragile, like I said. But you do have hidden strengths here with the owl. You have the ability to choose to see and then choose to take action because it's about choice. You can do it right now. You can start right now. Let's get a card from the Sacred Geometry Oracle deck. I really can't make this up. Change. Card 12. The Hanged Man. Seeing things in a different way from different perspectives. Remembrance on the bottom here. There's your regret. What are you remembering? How are you remembering it? Are you remembering it truthfully? Are you confabulating? Right? Are you believing a lie? Are you being manipulated? Are you being traumatized and reprogrammed? Who's in control of the change? Are you in control? Or are they? Or someone else? Because if you aren't in control of yourself, something else is. There's a square in there in that circle. You see it? This is alchemy, circling the square. The coming together of opposites, of the angles and the curves, smooth and rough. All of the opposites coming together. The third that comes from it, 2 and 1 is obviously 3. The third, what happens with the unification of those, of the two, of good and evil? Is it man? Is it spirit? I don't know, I'm just asking questions. This is the only thing man can know for sure is change. This is the only constant. Okay, let's vote deck here. It's really interesting. This seems a little tough and mean. The Tower. Change. Unexpected change and upheaval. If you won't do it willingly, it will step in for you. There's a great awakening happening. There's an opportunity here for a great awakening in every individual. Everything is upside down, backwards. There's lies and truth and lies. We don't know which way to go and who to believe and what to believe. It starts right here within you. If you've been locked away in this tower, like I said, here she is in this tower of regret, looking at the past, at things that are false, long after. This is where we return energetically to this regret, whatever it is, this ghost. For good or ill, you've been busted out of this tower. And now it's like in ruin and chaos. What are you going to do with that? What do we do? How do we meet the evil? How do we meet it? For good or bad? Do we create something positive out of it? I said before that the creation of the soul requires the blood of the heart. It's your blood. It's being destroyed. Something is being destroyed. Here we have the owl. Those eyes are captivating. Are they hypnotizing you? Are they stopping you from taking action? And that's why you've been stuck in regret? Because there's always a positive and a negative attached to everything. Every symbol can be used for good or ill. But you have to make that allowance. You make that choice by your actions. If you stare into those eyes, it's like Wormwood or Saruman. Don't let him speak, because it's his words. He'll put a spell on you, just the sound of his voice. Because those eyes look kind of doe, they look kind of doe eyes that you just want to look at them and get lost in them. But no, it's about action. Oh, you need to fly away from it. And if you haven't, you're being forced to here. What may we know about the owl? What may we know about the owl, please? Woo! So here we have the magician. Okay, so we had the magician. He's come out upright, and below that we have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Devil. They are reversed here. The Knight of Swords and the Devil, with the Three of Wands and the magician. Both of these are cards of Aries, the magician, and this is Sun in Aries, the Three of Wands. This is the card of virtue, of making the right decisions. Of the owl. I asked about the owl. The magician is about action. About taking action. The Three of Wands, these are also action cards, but they're right action, a wise action, knowing when to act and when to not act. Because in other decks, it shows the Three of Wands, he's looking out. He's looking out over the sea, and he's not taking any action yet. Because he knows that it's fragile and young. And he doesn't want to take too much action and go flying out over the sea, because he can get sucked back down into that abyss. This is delicate. It requires time and the right understanding. Wise seeing and wise action is the magician. I love this card. It's beautiful. Even the ideas behind this card. He's walking the line, balanced on it. He's looking at all the beauty around him. And he has helpers. He doesn't have just the 4 elements. He has helpers. He has this owl, baboon thing over here, this Thoth. Spirit. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on the Thoth deck and tarot because it's deeply esoteric and unfolds through time. And it's individual, what it means to us individually as well. What it awakens in us, our abilities. You have them naturally. Use them. But use them wisely. You don't want to rush off like the Knight of Swords reversed. He doesn't have all the information. He's just hears something and he goes off and he doesn't even do any research. He's just like a ball in the pinball machine. He's just getting knocked all around every time he hears something new. You have the devil reversed. I'm a fan of Saturn. Saturn is my chart ruler. I'm rising Capricorn. I admire Saturnian qualities of hard work, dedication. I appreciate the difficult circumstances in my life because I've grown from them. But the devil is also temptation. It's Saturnalia. It's hedonistic, harmful, poisonous. And it's being knocked around here in in Total, I think it's Total Recall. No, it's not Total Recall. It's The Running Man, the movie, not the book from Stephen King. So the movie, and how they're in the game, and there's like Geronimo, and there's all the lights, and he's in his car, and it's rigged against them. It's rigged against you. This is a rigged game. Double reverse with the Knight of Swords. This is a rigged game. And this 3 of Wands is the ability to be virtuous on your own, to have the will and integrity to stay on your own and create the change, be the change. What? Freedom. Freedom starts with you, on an individual level. You can't expect change to happen, freedom, if you can't even do it on a soul level for yourself against, evils of yourself. Oh, let's get a sister and close. Ritual and wisdom. Something about respecting the cycles of time and of nature, of the moon, of the seasons, of the trees. You need to learn about that, about the cycles of time, the sacred cycles, and what you can do to align yourself with nature through ritual. And this doesn't mean going and dancing naked under the moon, drinking bat juice. No, it can just be understanding the energies, read some stories, read mythology. What do you do to cleanse? Learning herbology. Wisdom, the natural wisdom, the wisdom of nature that you have inherent in you when you are pure. strength in the bottom. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm listening to Pink Floyd and David Gilmour's Shine On, You Crazy Diamond. Like black holes in the sky. I hope you can hear that. Shine on, you crazy diamond.